It's Vlogmas Day, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay, my oh my, this was a racist, terrible movie by Disney way back in the day. Okay, so that was a weird start to this video, but what I really wanted to say is that today is a wonderful day because it is the birthday of my favorite human being, my wonderful wife, Stacia Ann Anderson Clark. Since one of the points of doing these videos is for you to get to know me a little bit, one of the things you have to know about me is that I am madly in love with a specific human being. You just haven't spent very much time with me if you haven't heard me waxing poetic about her. She is the best and most happy-making influence in my life. I am a way better person because of her, and despite all the good influence that she's had on me, I am still nowhere near as good of a person as her. Everyone who knows us both, even those who really like me, like her more. Even my parents would love her way more than they love me. If we were ever, God forbid, to get a divorce, I think I would be the one getting disowned in that scenario. She hasn't got whatever flaw it is in me that makes me need to be in the public eye all the time, which is why you will rarely see her in these videos, and why probably I won't even make too many of these kinds of videos where I talk about her. I'm bound to receive some harsh words even for making this one, but, you know, I love you. Stacia and I are approaching 14 years of marriage, 17 years of being together. We're not too far off from the time, about a year away from the time, when I will have been with her for more of my life than I was not with her. More than half of my life will have been spent with her. She was an older woman. She was older than me. She was in college when we got together, so she has to wait a little bit longer. I'm not going to be half of her life for another year or two after that. We have been a lot of things to each other in these last 17 years. I have been the younger, less mature guy, chasing the hot college girl because of very stereotypical reasons. She has been the smarter, better planned student, the one who got through college in only 3 years without accruing any debt, only for me to ruin all that by insisting that we travel all around the world. She has been my adventuring companion as we went through lots and lots of different countries and wandered on dark streets getting lost together, and wandered on brightly lit streets, sun-rising streets in Rome, reveling in being lost together. We have lived in fourth floor walk-ups, we have lived in studio apartments and in hostels and in 5-bedroom houses and now in a basement apartment. We have lived in rural areas, in small towns, in suburbs, and in cities. We've lived by mountains, we've lived on the plains, we've lived near the ocean, and now we live by a river. We're raising 2 boys together and doing a pretty kick-ass job at it. For most of that time, she was the primary parent. She did all the late night feedings, most of the diaper changing, most of the temper tantrum handling. She was a complete hero in that regard, and in that regard, I was a complete failure as an egalitarian and as a feminist man. But for the last few years, those roles have been transitioning. I have been the one being home more often and doing the cooking and stuff around the house and taking care of the kids, while she has been working as an education manager for a Head Start program, and she has just been doing some amazing things for some families and for some kids that really, really, really need the kind of compassion and attention to their development and growth that she gives and that her teachers can give in this program. So anyway, today is Stacia's birthday, or actually, tomorrow is. I'm recording this a day early, sort of breaking the rules of Vlogmas a little bit, but I'm doing that so that I can spend all day tomorrow with Stacia doing things that she likes to do, and one of those things is definitely not me turning on the video camera and pointing it anywhere in her direction, so we're gonna try not to do that for her. Hey, and if you have anyone in your life who has a December birthday, you make sure you go and celebrate that with them, and don't let it get swept up in the whole Christmas rigmarole, because that sucks for them, so, you know. Go say happy birthdays to some people who are not Jesus for once. So yeah, happy birthday, Stacia. I love you more than carbon loves hydrogen.